Well, this has been, like I've said, at least in the past, there's not a lot really to say about Shiba. Obviously, the May 19th low at spot 607 remains a robust level of support here, especially on a daily closing basis. We'll see here and here we had 1 day close below on July 20th. Otherwise, we've been sitting above there. It's been moving within the context or a governing pattern of a descending parallel channel. It broke out above this minor pattern here and then really has accomplished nothing since then. You'll see that if you take a look at let's throw this up here, a Bollinger Bands for we're at the lowest level in terms of price compression over the last 13 days that we've seen for Shiba. I realize though it hasn't been that long, but nevertheless, comparative to what you've seen other cryptocurrencies, this is extremely tight price action here, which points to a major move coming very soon in Shiba. At this point, because we're trading below the 50-day moving average, I would say that it's probably tilted to the downside in terms of the resolution, but that would be confirmed with the daily close below the midline of this descending parallel channel, which comes in, give or take, 561. That's 5 zeros and then 561, and then obviously down into here. I think what's key is, a daily close might not be enough. I'd be looking for a weekly close below this May 19th low of spot 607. And on the upside, it's not touchable really until it's above the 50-day simple moving average. I'm not going to put a lot of emphasis on the cloud in this particular case because it hasn't traded that long. So really, for me, it's not actual until we get a daily close above the 50-day, and then we can start entertaining price levels such as this high here from April 29th at 962, and then move into this area here where you have two highs that come in around 1204 to 1214. That would be the maximum upside at this point. That would be, that's 100% gain from more or less current prices and a 60% gain with a close above the 50 days. So that's a notable gain. Otherwise, this could be stuck in this range, or you could see a resolution to the downside. But either way, this price compression points to a significant move coming in Shiba at this point, and that I would wait for daily closes before you start entertaining directional trades on the cryptocurrency. So all I got.
You actually stole that last line because I wanted to say that, considering the congestion that's happening.
Okay.
Right. So
Great minds.
Yep. Yeah, I think like you mentioned, like broken records is what is happening here with Shiba. For me, as long as it doesn't close above this consolidation range and retests it and shows strength above this particular thing, I'm not going to be bullish, right? And the last time Shiba consolidated this much was over here, right? This particular range that we see here, and we saw a fake out before Shiba actually skyrocketed an exponential move. Although I don't think something like this is going to happen anytime soon. If I'm being optimistic, right, we get a close above this, a retest of this, a show of strength. If that were to happen, from a very conservative approach, I would be looking at a 30% upswing, right? But I would also entertain the possibility of a move to this particular zone, which is 954, which is a 50% upswing, and a 70 point. If it retests the 75, which is not unlikely, it would be a 60% upswing, right? So if I'm being extremely optimistic, it's a 60% upswing. If I'm being conservative, it's like 30% upswing. But if we do not get a close above this particular support zone, which is 653, then I would entertain the possibility of a move that retests the range low, which is 517. And then if we start, if the buyers don't show strength, I think these levels would be a meaningful level where we get a retest and then a consolidation here, here, or here, right? So it all depends upon what Shiba does with this particular zone here, because like I explained the last two times, Shiba came here, it closed above it, then it exploded. It closed above it, retested it, and then an explosive move, right? So that hasn't been happening lately. So I'm looking at a close above this particular zone until I get a directional bias for Shiba.